Good morning, Adults. Welcome to Lighthouse Live. Today's news for tomorrow's leaders at home edition. I'm your host, Kennedy, and this is my co-host today, Minnie Mouse. Today we are coming to you from my dining room. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
and the home of the brave?
I wanted to introduce you to a few of my Lego sets. These are a few of my favorites. So first is this little airplane. It has a little thing at the front. There's a girl and it can actually roll. Then we have this dragon. These really pretty wings. Then this little outside set, I guess. And then there's some seats up here and an egg. And then this door opens and closes right here. Then we have a pizza place. I think it might be a house, but there's pizza in it. There's a little table with pizza. And then this is a zip line. There's another platform, but I could not find that platform. And then we have I think an evil person's house. I can't find the girl, but she has these little cannons, I guess, and she has bats all along her house, these little bats right here. There's a few more. And then she has spider webs and a bed right here. And she also has a dragon that goes with it with a lock around its neck, and you can just click it to the Lego set, and the dragon is attached. So this week is Spirit Week, and today is Disney Day. Don't forget to watch the video tomorrow, which will be Joke and Riddle Day by Camden. I'm going to show you how to make Minnie Mouse pancakes or Mickey Mouse, whatever you want. I know you won't want to miss it, but first, here's Dr. Fradley and Mrs. Choate with their daily update.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Good morning, Ms. Choate.
Good morning.
So you know what today is?
What's today?
Not only is it Monday, but it's Disney Day, and boys and girls get to wear your favorite Mickey or Minnie shirt or dress up like your favorite Disney character. Maybe get creative with the Toy Story movie or something like that with your stuffed animals if you have some of those. Wasn't Frozen a Disney movie?
I think so.
Well, there might be some Frozen costumes out there, but I didn't have anything to wear, Mrs. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to work on that.
I know. I don't have anything either, but tomorrow is Joke Day or
Yes.
Riddle Day.
Okay.
And we want you to send us a video of you telling your favorite joke or riddle. And guess what?
What?
We already have a student who sent a joke to us.
Ooh, that's awesome. Do we get to see it?
We sure do. Here's Oliver from Miss Bass's class with his joke.
All right, Oliver, let's see it.
Hi, I'm Oliver from Mrs. Bass's class, second grade, and I have a joke. What did the impatient wash machine say to the other wash machine when it bumped into it?
What?
Wash it!
Wow, thank you, Oliver. We love it when you guys send in videos of your jokes. So if you have any more, please make sure you send your jokes to lighthouselive@rowlettacademy.org.
Yeah, and now on Mondays, we're going to be announcing all of the students who have birthdays sometime this week. So happy birthday to all the following students who have birthdays April 20th through April 26th. We'll start with Cameron in Miss Bass's class,
All right, and then Nina in Miss Diarides' class.
Riley in Mrs. Corrales' class,
And then we have Ember also in Mrs. Corrales' class.
Emma in Mrs. Gore's class,
Emery and Jalen in Mrs. Irwin Miller's class.
Johan in Mrs. Irwin's class,
Barrett and Noah in Mrs. Jefferson's class.
Bryce in Mr. Cohn's class,
And then Jaden in Mrs. Linfour's class.
Julian in Mrs. Natiella's class,
And Diego in Mrs. Palmer's class.
Grayson in Mrs. Williams' kindergarten class,
And Caitlin in Mrs. Sachs Whalen's class.
and finally Quincy in Mrs. Furco's class.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, everybody.
And you know, Miss Choate, there's one that's missing from that list.
Who's that?
Well, you know, this week also is our assistant principal, Mrs. Choate's birthday. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Wow, are you
Yes.
29 again?
Yes, I happen to like that number.
All right, that's a great number. Well, happy birthday, Mrs. Choate. And happy birthday, boys and girls. We hope you have a wonderful Monday and are treating your teachers at home, your parents, very nicely. And have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bradley and Mrs. Choate. Now we have a virtual Choate Chats. Here's Mrs. Choate with her special guest.
Hi, good morning, Nathan.
Hello, Mrs. Cho.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. So I hear that you're a big fan of the Titanic. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So tell me how you got interested in the Titanic.
Well, at first I didn't even know what it was. I mean, I've heard the word Titanic, but I had no idea what it was. And then I went to Brain Pop, and there was a movie about it, so I watched that, and it told me all about it. And then my friend Quincy in my class, he encouraged me to read books about it.
So you've watched movies and read books, and so I bet that there's some people watching right now who don't know anything about the Titanic. So could you let them know what the Titanic is?
The Titanic set sail on April 10th, 1912, and then 4 days later in the North Atlantic Ocean, it struck an iceberg for 10 minutes, which popped out bolts and made plates crack open, letting water pour into the ship. And then at 2:20 a.m. the next morning on April 15th, 1912, it broke in half and sank under the weight of it pulling like that.
Mm-hmm. So the Titanic was a cruise ship, and it was thought to be unsinkable because of the way that it was built. Is that correct?
Yeah, I watched this show a few months ago, and it said that since people called it unsinkable and it was the biggest ship in the world, they actually used not one of the strongest materials. Why they called it unsinkable is because at the very bottom of the ship, there was 16 watertight doors, which are kind of like little tiny rooms that are about 2 feet. And even if 4 of them were filled, it could still stay afloat. But since the impact of the iceberg was so huge, some people even called it thunder, it caused a 350-foot crack covering about 6 watertight doors. So that opened up giant waves of water into the ship, and it just kept going down and down and down. And then in about an hour, they started releasing lifeboats. But why 1,500 people died is because there weren't enough lifeboats for everybody on the ship. And that's because back then it wasn't on how many passengers it could carry, it's because it was based on the size of the ship and how many it could carry.
Wow, you are a Titanic expert, and I think we've learned a lot of lessons from the Titanic. So I'm seeing a really cool model in front of you. I'm assuming that you built that.
Yeah, I mean, I built it with my mom. There's about 1,860 pieces.
1,860 is what you said?
Yep.
And how long did it take you to build?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow. Well, you did an amazing job. And I think you said that you have a picture or a box that you wanted to show as well.
This is the box that it was in. We only have a few steps left to finish it, but I just decided to stop there because really everything's done. It was a present from my dad because he lives up in Indiana, in North America, and like way up there.
So it was a nice gift. Well, it looks like you had a great time building that with your mom, and I appreciate you sharing all of your facts about the Titanic with us.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Okay, take care. Bye, Nathan.
Bye.
Now let's send it on over to the Lunch Munchkin with our lunch menu today.
Today's lunch special is Mickey Mouse pancakes, fruit cup, juice, and milk. Cha-cha-cha.
In honor of Disney Day, I'm going to show you how to make Mickey Mouse pancakes. So the pancake mix I'm using is buttermilk light and fluffy pancakes. And I just added 2 cups of the mix and 1 1/3 cup of water. Okay, so we're gonna start by buttering your pan. Take our mix. I'm using a 1/3 cup to do the head. We're going to take half, do the little ears. Now, you know it's cooked when it is, the sides are bubbling and they look a little bit like brown, I guess, and they're cooked. While that cooks, I'm going to tell you a little about my favorite things at Disney World. My favorite snack to eat at Disney World is the soft pretzels or the cotton candy. My favorite ride is Thunder Mountain and the Winnie the Pooh ride, because when you're waiting in line to go in the Winnie the Pooh ride, there's like these little things that you can push with honey and whatever. This is my dog Mako. Disney World is one of my favorite places. I actually went there for my birthday, February 11th, with my best friend Maisie. Okay, so our Mickey Mouse is ready to flip off the plate. There it is. Now I'm gonna add my syrup and some fruit. And there's your Mickey Mouse pancake. That's all for today's news. Thanks for joining us. Have a marvelous Monday. Bye. I'm a power, Rowlet owl, in uniform I'm dressed. I pledge to follow Rowlet rules and always do my best. I'll be proactive, choose and take responsibilities. I'll show respect to others and their properties. I'll set goals, but first thing first and do what I'm assigned. My attitude will be win-win with safety rules in mind. I'll listen so I'll understand and follow all directions. I'll be responsible for my behavior and correction. With teamwork, I will soar with more and others synergize. I'll renew and sharpen up with power as my prize. All right.